Today, in a digitally advanced world, cyber threats are happening more than ever. There is no industry, there is no field that is not impacted by the cyber attacks in 2020.
From Q1 to Q2 2020, Akronís CPOC Cyber Protection Operations Center monitored 80% increase in attempts of cyber attacks on our customers. Cyber threats are real.
Hello everyone, my name is Cesar and I am from Mena. Today we have a guest from Akronis, Mr. توفيق. Hello Mr. توفيق.
Hello,
Could you
Mr.
tell us
Cesar.
a little bit about you and your company?
Yeah, my name is توفيق معلوف. I am from the GCC team based in Dubai, covering the GCC and the Levant, and I am the regional account manager in Akronis.
Great, now I'll go with the first question. What is your latest product release?
Our latest product release
Yes.
is named Akronis Cyber Protect. It is the only product in the market which delivers data protection, cybersecurity, and endpoint management under the same console. So, on top of our base data protection, which is the backup, restore, and disaster recovery, we have bundled many pre-existing and new features like vulnerability assessment, patch management, malware protection. Out of them is the ransomware protection, crypto mining protection, antivirus, and endpoint remote desktop.
Nice, nice.
To add on top of this, two analysts from IDC has published recently a report, and you know IDC is one of the most recognized companies in the
Yes.
IT industry. They have said in this report that Akronis Cyber Protect is one of the most comprehensive attempts to deliver data protection and cybersecurity to date.
Great. Mr. توفيق, what is the kind of security challenges that IT decision makers encounter?
Today, IT decision makers have more choices than ever, which could make their life harder. So they will have to choose between many solutions, many products, many vendors, and sometimes it could be too much confusing. So we at Akronis, we are proud to offer the only solutions which gives a full cyber protection under one management console. One product, one tool, and one single pane of glass.
Simple and easy.
Exactly.
Nice.
Very simple and very easy.
Nice.
So in this case, for the IT decision makers, this could make all the difference. Like in terms of integrating with the existing infrastructure, the flexibility of our product, and the cost savings from their side. So for sure, it's very obvious that instead of buying 10 different products, they will be just procuring one product which delivers all these features.
Beautiful. Based on your analysis, which companies are most vulnerable to cyber attacks?
Any company could be a victim of cyber attack. Today, people tend to believe that only the big players are target to these attacks, which is not the case actually.
Not the case, yes.
Cyber attackers, they usually prefer the small and medium businesses because in their mind, they know that these businesses have less security on their IT infrastructure because of some budget constraints for sure.
Yes.
So let's say if they do 10 attacks, each attack for a ransom of $50,000, so it's already $500,000, which is a very lucrative business or a very lucrative criminal activity. Unfortunately, the SME, they will have to pay the ransom, which us in Akronis, we don't advise to do it because most of the time, whenever they pay the ransom, they will not get their data back. And sometimes their data will be already leaked over the internet. So it's not only about losing the data or about business downtime. It is more than this, which is going out of business. Let's take the example of the health sector and the hospitals. In Germany, they are doing an investigation now to determine if like a death of a woman is linked to a cyber attack because she was on life support and the machine in the hospital got compromised and it stopped working.
That's sad. You know, it's really scary to know that someone could pass away because of a cyber attack. This is really, really serious.
This is why all the companies, all the sectors should be cyber protected.
Thank you. What is the IT knowledge that we need as users or even for professionals to use your solutions?
Our product is very easy to use, either by individuals or by IT professionals.
That's good to hear, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's really very easy to use because we have worked extensively and crafted our console to make it very user-friendly and easy to navigate. So on top of this, we have our online trainings and we have a dedicated team of support to give guidance and help for the people who might need it.
Great. Thank you for being with us.
And we thank you as well.
Okay, my friends, let's welcome Mareva. Hello, Mareva.
Hi.
Could you introduce yourself?
Sure.
All right.
So my name is Mareva Koulamallah. I'm the head of marketing and communication for Middle East and Africa at Akronis.
Do you think the Middle East region is more vulnerable than other regions? And if yes, why?
I'm not sure if it's more vulnerable than the rest of the world, because today the whole world is vulnerable to cyber threats. It's such a huge thing. However, we at Akronis noticed from Q1 to Q2, right? So during the commencement of this pandemic, a rise of 80% in attempt of cyber attack on our customers. Obviously attacks that were stopped, but it just shows how much is increased over the course of the year only. It's definitely a threat that must be taken seriously by everyone, individual and businesses. Here in the region, obviously it's countries that are very advanced with technology, especially around AI and robotics, but I think people are not grasping yet the importance of being cyber protected.
Nice. What is your advice for the IT decision makers in the cyber protection field?
Sure, I think the first thing that they need to look into is the length. I think finding a solution that's long-term is definitely more secure than looking at a month by month or year by year solution. And also obviously looking into having one tool that can provide with all the necessary features rather than going to a different vendor, because not only this multiply the risk, but this also increase the cost.
As we know, the influence of the thought leaders is huge in the globe. How does Akronis leave a positive mark on our society?
I think what differentiates us from others is definitely everything that we do around our core business. Obviously, our core business is cyber protection and bringing secure solutions to the world to help people be cyber fit. But more than this, we're also trying to educate next generations. So we have our foundation, our cyber foundation, where we're providing with the technology and the knowledge, for young people and children. We're also helping people get reintegrated in society that have been to prison, veterans that are looking for new opportunities, and so on. There are many activities that we do, for corporate social responsibility standpoint, but also we are innovating. So we are doing a lot of things with sport teams. We are for sure the chosen technological partner when it comes to cyber protection by leading sport teams across the world in NFL, NBA, European football, even hockey league, and many other sports that we're talking with at the moment, and it's something that you're not seeing from other vendors. So not only does that demonstrate the trust they're giving us, but also where we're trying to be ahead, walk around artificial intelligence, obviously walk around finding the right solutions for the future as well.
What are your new plans for the upcoming years, and what are the developments that you're doing in the future?
So last year, on the global scale, we recorded a growth of 30%. And this year, we're planning to have a 50% growth in business. And more specifically here in the region, the team has doubled. I myself was relocated from London to Dubai last week in order to help the local team and make sure that we can grow the business here in the GCC, which is for sure for us a region which is a priority. We're also really looking forward to being present at GITEX, hopefully this year. It's always an event that's been on our map, and we are always part of the Formula One and Formula E events due to this technological partnership with sports team. We're looking forward to see what's going to happen with the Bahrain next month and with the Saudi Arabian Formula E in February next year as well. So a lot of plans and exciting things going on at the moment, and yes, stay tuned.
Well, thank you so much, and I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for being with us today.